Whoa, this is your man Nico B. This is the Black Effect. Hit that like and subscribe button. You already know how we do things, man. Hope y'all having a blessed day. You know what I'm saying? Donate to the Cash App, the PayPal if you so see fit. I left the links in the description. I try to put them in every video. You know, that's if y'all so see fit. Whatever y'all see fit to support, it's very much appreciated. You know, dropping content is work just like anything else. But all right, let me get into this. And I want to speak to the brothers and sisters, man. Both of them, you know. Yeah, this is a collective video, man. And in this video, I want to talk, man, you know, about... This is a video, I want to talk about black relations, man, and how we need... And just one thing that we could do to start improving these things, you know. Because we at the time now for solutions. We ain't at the time now for crying and, you know, complaining on YouTube, you know, constantly harping on the same subject over and over and over. You know, it's been covered. The brothers have covered it. Now you have some of the black women who are doing videos, schooling some of the sisters, and, you know, that's what's needed. That's what needs to happen. The brothers ain't, you know, shouldn't be the only one bombing. But, you know, we've learned a lot of things. I say that a lot of things that we were taught in our generations were backwards, man. You know, I grew up in this Jodeci culture, you know. That's why you hear a lot of black men, you hear the narrative of a lot of black men being thirsty because they grew up too sexually charged, man. I grew up, you know, having uncles and older relatives that's men in my family, you know, just giving us Blacktail magazine, man. This is hardcore, you know, X-rated magazines, man. You know, and I got people giving me this at, you know, 8 years old, 12 years old, you know what I'm saying? Even before that, you know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know what they were thinking at that time, you know, trying to make us men or something stupid like that. But to sexually charge boys at that time, you know what I'm saying, it's not a good idea, because then they not gonna have but that's just a lot of young men in this society, because society sexually charges kids and boys and women at this day and age. Now it's even worse, because they feeding them all of this homosexual imagery. So now you're gonna have more of the children be homosexual. You got parents letting their kids transition, you know, at 3 years old and things like that. It's ridiculous. So we gotta definitely get off of that, you know, take our we should have took our kids off this TV programming. That's what we need to do. But, you know, unfortunately, like back to my era and growing up, a lot of the black boys and young boys just grew up with all this imagery and sexual, and also thinking like movies like How to Be a Player and all of this stuff was the way and the raps is the way, you know, to be a man. That's what makes a man, is the measures on how many women you could sleep with. That's not what makes a man. You know, not the measure of how many women you could sleep with, man. It's, you know, you're never gonna sow your royal oats. You're never gonna be able to sleep with every woman in the world. You know what I'm saying? So what's the point? Like, why are you even trying to chase an impossible feat? You need to get a quality woman. And a lot of us ended up, you know, and, you know, the women too, the young girls too, you know, follow suit to a lot of this rap culture and groupie and trying to be groupies and things like that, you know. And these things just happen. But, you know, for the most part at this point in time, you know, now this not no traditional, this not back in the day. All right, we all gotta wake up, you know, and realize that this is modern times, you know. So what we have to do is we have to start coming at this. First of all, we have to return to God as black people. Yep, that's what I know. I keep harping on that, and I know y'all don't like to hear that, but that was the only time that we had integrity, you know, enough integrity to be able to power our situation and come from behind. Nothing else can allow you to go from zero or jump steps to go from A to X and skipping B and, you know, and so on and so forth, but God. That's it. No one can allow can help 10 can help 100 go against 10,000, except when God's fighting with you. And we was also on one accord. Black folks didn't have all this homosexuality in their community 30 years ago. They didn't have all of this confusion in their community 30 years ago. They had more family. You didn't have all this distrust. People were still on, had certain levels of integrity, camaraderie in the black community. You don't have that no more. So like I said, we need to return to that. But for men and women, man, we need to understand that we're going to have to put one and one together. We're going to have to put ours both together to make two. In this day and age, not even white folks can support a household with not both people working. Now, the man, I believe the man should take care of the lion's share of things, but he does. He's also the protector. So when things go awry, and he's also the guidance, you know what I'm saying? He's also the counselor. That's what he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be the peacemaker of the whole house. He's supposed to counsel the whole crib. You know what I'm saying? And the woman's supposed to reinforce that. That's what she do. And if his word is law, she's supposed to reinforce it, and be the softer side of it. I remember when I grew up with my granddad, my grandparents. My granddad was a hard man, but I loved him to death. He didn't talk much, but when he got on your ass, it was hell to pay. But my grandma used to always come calm him down and be the softer touch of discipline. You know what I'm saying? So otherwise he probably would have killed us. But that's how hard he was. He was old school for real. Now, my thing is, it's a medium that we should learn right now, in our generation. But men and women, from women need to drop that because I'm bringing some vagina to the table, pay me. No, it don't work that way. You got to come with the things that are an asset to a man now in 2019. And the asset to a man is his help. An extra, even if you just working part-time, some extra income, you know what I'm saying? So he could build a business, somebody helping him with his business, you know what I'm saying, to work it, you know what I mean? Who he don't have to worry about paying, that's his girl, his wife, you know what I mean? It's a lot of things. Can you cook for him? Like good meals on time for men, that makes them happy. That's in the Bible. Look at it in the Bible, man. When men was down and in the worst times of their life, they came in and hospitable women and people fixed them good meals and raised their countenance. Y'all don't read y'all Bible, man. Y'all don't. I know y'all don't. I know y'all try to act like y'all don't care, but y'all gonna return to the Most High. Y'all gonna have to. God, you know what I'm saying? God's calling his remnants of his people back, and y'all are God's chosen people, But at the end of the day, God has grafted the Gentiles in too. But we all get that, I'm not even going to do this video directly to other nationalities of people. I'm talking about black folks right now. But us, man, we need to start listening to each other, because what a man bring to the table, is needed, and what a woman is bringing, is needed. But we have to listen to each other. Now, it's not like the woman, is like back in the day where she doesn't know anything. Like, she has carte blanche to do whatever she wants in this day and age. And I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at her using certain things against weak men, because the top 20, because at the end of the day, it's only 20% of men who are sleeping, getting they pick and they choice of quality women. You know what I'm saying? And it's always going to be like that. No matter what, no matter what feminism is going on, no matter what blah is going on, no matter what, it's always gonna be like that. Some dudes are just not supposed to be trying to be players, or quote unquote quotes, or ladies men. You need to just get you one woman and be happy. You know what I'm saying? Get you a woman who like you, because at the end of the day, man, you may not, not every woman is checking for you like that, man. But yeah, I don't want to rant too much on this video, but like I say, the main thing is in 2019, we just need to, as black men and women, understand the situation we're in and adjust the relationships and act accordingly. And you can have some beautiful black relationships to work. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna take some loyalty. Definitely, man. You know, you gotta show. First of all, as a woman, you gotta show a man some loyalty, man. And the thing is you gotta do something for each other, like in a relationship, to be able to have to even start a relationship off. It used to be to where a man, used to have to do something for a woman. It used to be for where a woman used to have to only do something for a man. Yes, it was a time where a woman her life's work was, what can you do for a man? And if you can't do much, then he's not gonna pick you. Now here, in these times, it's like, well, in a couple of years before, it's like, what can you do for a woman? Right now, people are starting to wake up. We seeing it for what it is. And now it's, what can you do for each other? What can you do for each other in a relationship? You know what I'm saying? You gotta both come, like, what do you bring before y'all even get this thing established? Before y'all get established, what is y'all goals? And what do you bring to this? What is you trying to do with this? So, and like I said, a woman can come to a man and really break it down and be like, look, I can cook, man, you know what I'm saying, and blah blah blah, and I'm, Lord, I got love for, like, a woman could, her love for the man could just, her admiration for that man specifically, you know what I'm saying, could just be what she brings to the table. And a man would take that. He would take that and put some monetary value with that, put some on that. It could be, she's saying, like I said, she can cook some good, decent meals, man. She says she a gourmet chef out here in this joint, man, and she put her foot into it for a man she with. That, can go a block bazinga. Her value is going up. You know what I'm saying, to a man. So women, you got to be smart. Do things and kick your own value up in this world. You feel me? And niggas will be, and men will get on that, and you'll get you a quality man. And dudes, like I say, man, you come to a chick, you can tell her, man, look, I got my own crib, got my own, my own stuff. I got money in the bank account. I don't need nothing from you. I just want you. You feel me? Blah blah blah. Zing bang bang. Your value is going up. Because you don't need her. She knows she can. You tell them, look, I got a steady gig. I own my own business. I got income coming in my own stuff. Stability. I have stability, so we could kick it. You know what I'm saying? And what you bring to the table, you can put the one and the one together, that equal two, and then y'all continue to build and be like, look, I got plans. Once we free up, time, I got plans for the future. You feel me? And we could build upon that. So that your value as a man, your stock is through the roof. And especially if all you could come to it, be like, look, I don't have any kids, I don't have any baby mamas, I don't have any tie downs. You know what I'm saying? I got free time. I'm working a job. I'm making my own money. You can tell I'm doing this and the third. What you doing on your job? And hey, look, man, we could really kick it and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? With no interference. And that's a value. Blah blah blah. Your stock is going up. You get where I'm going with this? That's how it is. That's how you gotta come in 2019. You feel me? That's as adults. Now I don't know, like, if you want to be on some, and I'm saying, like, as far as young kids, man, you shouldn't even really be seriously trying to even, if you ask me, I know this is a hard sell, but you shouldn't even really seriously be trying to date and have no sex until you get, by 21. Now that's a hard, I mean, and for 21 for boys, and about, like I said, 17, 18 for girls, because girls are always mature faster than boys, and they always gonna date older men. That's what they always gonna do, because they know that boys at about 20 to about 25, men don't know what they want. Young men don't know what they want to all the way about 25. They haven't really, they have to experience life and figure out what they want to do. Like, for women, they can get them a quality man out the gate, but they have to have the quality. They don't have to slut themselves out. That depreciates their value. Your value is going to go blah, 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 drop into the damn ground. Because single motherhood in any other race is not championed, and it hasn't been for 30, up until only the last 15 years has this been okay, single motherhood and things like that. All right, and I'm saying nothing wrong with you being a single mother, barring extenuating circumstances, like, you know, you could be a widow, and your man could be could have been doing some real dastardly stuff. But I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the man, just these chicks who just had babies and got up out of there, got the dude up out of there. But all right, man, I'm gonna end this. Like I said, it's your man Nico B. It's the Black Effect. I'm out of here.